Alright, my people, once more again. Heroes Day is finished. So now, all long gone, all forgotten. Until next year again, the 14th of March. So it's just a political trickery. Now, it's finished, so you're not going to hear any more about them. Neither is the indigenous people on Island Uromi, which they refer to as St. Vincent and the Grenadines, is going to get any protection, their sovereignty rights respected, or is going to get total tax-free land and resources. Now, the issue is addressing the corruption that's going on. They signed petition with the United Nations to protect the indigenous people, protect the sovereignty rights, give them back the land and the resources, but they are not holding their end of the bargain. They're actually violating treaties that they signed to protect. Now I'm adjusting it again for you people to see what is going on in this corrupted place. Now, they had people today in Victoria Park posing, okay, and modeling. Even the descendants that some went after Belize, they actually spent thousands of dollars to bring them over just for a political show, just for a show off. But it hasn't mean nothing, because these people shouldn't even left Belize and come over if they didn't demand that the sovereignty rights for the indigenous descendants that is left on Island Uromi be protected, land and resources returned, and tax-free completely. But they run and come over, or they just get free ticket, and they like some little puppets too. Yo, what are you doing for your ancestors? You're not demanding the rights to be respected, then I do not have respect for you. I do not. Okay? You need to step up on the plate and do what's right. Okay? I have no respect for you. So, what is going on right now? I'm straightening it out again. Heroes Day is finished. So it's going to be long gone and forgotten until the next 14th of March next year come again. That's to show you they don't care about us, even though they are also descendants of the Aboriginal indigenous people. They have no care, because they are part of the politics system that governs the state, so-called St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which devolved from slavery. So they are benefiting from the taxpayers' money, which is the blood from the common people in the form of tax, which is the robbery system. Okay, get it? So they don't really care. So guess what? Money. They're selling out for money. You know, and all of the civil servants, which you call police, soldiers, whatever, puppets, you know what I mean, who can't think for themselves, press button, and is acting on behalf of a order, which are robots, you know what I mean? That's how it is. And they too get the money as bribery, so they just carry out the orders that was given down to them from either the commissioner or chief, whatever, to go and execute judgments upon the innocent. That's the slave system. It came from slavery. Something came from bad could never be good. So we have to straighten this out over and over, because you're going to say, you're going to tired to see me face, but you can't get me out of the race. That was by Bob Marley. Well, it's the same thing I say now. Even when I'm gone, it's going to be carried on by my descendants, my generation, and others is going to follow after me. I'm setting the pace, setting the trend, fighting to protect the sovereignty rights of the indigenous people on Island Uromi, which the corporation called St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And we have to adjust this in a serious issue. Even though many of you over there are reluctant to stand up on my behalf and stand up on behalf of the other indigenous descendants that is currently living there, who's been exploited and violated by the so-called state, so-called government, we ain't giving this up. You know? You're going to tired to see me face. You're going to tired to see this on Facebook, YouTube. You're going to tired to hear about it. I'm not give up. My fight is forever. You see? Until justice is served and my people being respected all the way, then we could say, yes, something great has been done. But until it's just a mockery or just a show off, you know what I mean, a political flaw, then I'll always be here fighting to state the cause that needs to be done and the protection that needs to be taken place. So don't play a signing treaties to protect the indigenous people and you're not obeying the treaties that you sign. You're breaking treaties law. You're violating indigenous rights. You're violating our sovereignty rights. And you're robbing and exploiting us of our land and resources. Okay, put it this way now. Let we get everything back in the full potential. Our land and resources returned, tax-free, and our sovereignty rights respected. Now, the industries they have, like the cocoa industry, we say making chocolate, all these things are gaining off of the indigenous people land. Okay? They plant on our land, our indigenous ancestors' land. And you are gaining the benefit from this. You don't even put a percentage out to the indigenous people who's left there to say, okay, well, we have to put a percentage of the cocoa industry and whatever other industry that you're using to benefit off of, because every resources that you're gaining right now is off of our ancestors' land. And I'm part of my ancestors, so I'm indigenous, and I deserve to be compensated too. And even a percentage of whatever industrial factory business you're doing off of my land and my resources, you have to compensate we. So this is a serious issue that I'm addressing that needs to be attention and paid at. So Mr. Polychicksters, who's in the farm of the corporation state, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, that holding up office right now, you need to listen and pay attention. You're going to tired to see me face, but you're not getting out the race, my youth. What I'm doing right now is setting the trend and sending the message for everybody to see and follow and know, yo. This is not something that you're just going to hear and feel, oh, you're just talking and you can't do nothing. Yo, this thing is going to make a serious outlook and a serious impression upon the negative that is taking place and bring forth something good on the table. Show the people that they really care. Don't come out only once a year, Heroes Day, pretending you're holding some little march and parade, busting off gunshot in the air, saying certain little prayer that you make you write out and talk about we honor and respect the indigenous descendants who fought against the colonial system. No, you don't honor them because they're still promoting the slave system that the French established as the form of government state, which is the denationalization system, which is called chattel slavery star. Don't get tied up with this. This is a reality that it have to sink in your ears and you have to get it. If you don't get it, then you know there's something wrong. Right now we can frustrate the whole script up. My youth, watch the people them want respect all the way, not halfway, not just a little flower or a little prance and parade and you build up some little indigenous hut and you put them in the park and you claim you're doing like a celebration and you claim you're showing them how the indigenous people used to live. Oh, that's just a flower, man. We ain't want a flower. We want the real deal. We want the people them get respect all the way. The sovereignty rights respected, the land and the resources returned to them. You know, every industry that you have running on the land, you pay them a percentage out of it. You understand me? And tax-free completely. We don't want you to talk one thing and you're doing the other. Don't go say you're signing petition to protect the rights and you don't do it. You're not doing it. So we need protection all the way. My people need to know what's right. Yo, all I go tired to see me face, but you can't get me out the race. You see me? Right now, the reality sinking in all the head, and you're going to always hear it, you're going to always see it. Right now, we need no imposter, no impersonator, and we don't need nobody to come and pretend that they're looking out for we when they don't. We need you to show up your face and protect we all the way. Sovereignty rights, you know, tax-free, land and resources, and a compensation for what has been done, what has been robbed from us, and what has been taken away. Our true identity, everything to be restored. And also, all your industrial business that you're doing on the land, give us a percentage. You see me? And I end this today. Yo, my people, love all the way. You see it? We'll continue this venture next time. You know, before the time run out on me, I have to tell the people and them, peace, love.